Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the first ever match of the YWL. Here's some quick rules that you might not know about. Firstly, if you lose both your boxing gloves, you instantly lose. Secondly, if you go out of the ring for more than 5 seconds, you also lose. And finally, we are going to be having 2 weight divisions, the lightweights and the heavyweights. Our first match will be between 2 lightweights. And let's introduce them now. Ladies and gentlemen, our debut wrestler is weighing at 125 pounds, the Gremlin. What do you think about being the first debut wrestler on YWL? You heard it here, folks. Now, let's introduce the next wrestler. Ladies and gentlemen, currently facing off against the Gremlin is weighing 155 pounds, the Sensei. What do you think about your opponent? Do you think it'll be an easy win?
Well, he's smaller than me. Hopefully it's an easy win. He also sucks at everything, so.
Ladies and gentlemen, place your bets, because the game is about to begin in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, begin!
Yo, no.
1, 2. The Gremlin gets an amazing hit. 1, 2. He's back in.
Killed him.
And what an amazing win from the Gremlin. It appears he's been knocked unconscious. So what do you think about getting the first ever win in the history of the YWL? You heard it here, folks. That was some foul language, but we'll allow it. Ladies and gentlemen, stay tuned for the first ever heavyweight game. Ladies and gentlemen, that was an amazing match. But next up, we have the heavyweight debut game. So be prepared, grab some snacks, because we are about to see history. Ladies and gentlemen, our debut heavyweight wrestler, Defensive Dan. What do you think about being the heavyweight debut wrestler?
My name's Jeff.
You heard it here, folks. His name is indeed Jeff. Ladies and gentlemen, facing off against Defensive Dan, our second heavyweight wrestler, coming in at 207 pounds, the Vicious Vandal. What do you think about your opponent? Will it be an easy match? You heard it here, folks. Yeah, you heard that here, folks. Ladies and gentlemen, our debut heavyweight game begins in 3, 2, 1. Begin. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the debut heavyweight game, the Vicious Vandal. What do you think about your match tonight? Was it easy or was it hard?
Right look, no reaction.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that is the end of the broadcast. be ready because our next broadcast will be a freak show match between the lightweights and the heavyweights. So let's see who will win.